All right, hello everybody. New bike day. I just went and picked up my new Fezzari Kings Peak fat bike, the 2022 model. I live fairly close to the Fezzari uh, factory down there in Utah where they build these, so I've saved a little bit of money on shipping. Drove down and picked it up, and they had it all built up, ready to go. And here it is. I went with the white. I went online. I think I ordered this last week, and the lady called me the next day with some like, "Hey, we took your measurements, and we think that you're kind of in between a large and an extra large," which has been pretty common with me when I'm looking for mountain bikes. And I told them I wanted to go with the extra large. I tend to like them a little bit bigger. It always just seems like it fits a little bit better. So that's what I did, and I thought the white would look kind of cool out in the snow when it finally snows. It's not a super bright white. You can kind of tell there are some stickers, some graphics on here. There's the King's Peak. So the white itself is kind of a little off-white, kind of grayish, not just, but it's white. The stickers, I don't know, on my computer when I ordered it, the decals looked a little bit more reddish. Even though I knew they were kind of described as orange, and they are definitely more orange. I like to put little shark mouth decals on my bikes, and so that's kind of, there's my shark mouth. So that doesn't come with it. Kind of goofy, but hey, it's for fun. Lots of a lot of mounting points for bags and racks and bottle cages and tools. Way more than I'll probably ever need for the type of riding I'll be doing, but hey, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So this I went with the comp version. I think it was the lower priced version. I had them set up the tubes. I set up a tubeless with stands. I don't know how much they actually put in, so we'll see how it goes. I may end up having to put a little bit more stands in there, but so far they're holding up okay. It's got the SRAM, I believe the SX drivetrain, and I'm typically, I'm more of a Shimano fan, but hey, so far so good. On the quick test ride around the neighborhood, it was shifting all right. It's got these hydraulic disc brakes made by a company called Clark's. I'd never heard of them before, but in my quick spin around the block and checking things out, making some minor tweaks, they actually work pretty good. Again, I'm kind of used to having Shimano XT hydraulics on my Yeti, and they work pretty good. So we'll see how they, of course, it's to be seen when we're out there on the actual trail. But big fat tires, the carbon fork, internally routed. I mean, for the price, I was kind of like, wow, it was around $2,000 for the base model. I upgraded the seat post. I went ahead with the little bit nicer Fox dropper post. Pretty, I haven't ridden a lot of the saddle, but I'm used to, lower profile saddles like that, and should be pretty comfy. I didn't order, these are pedals. These don't come with it. I ordered these separately off of Amazon with these Rock Brothers. They were just inexpensive. I normally will run, most likely I'll be going back to Shimano SPD clipless, but just for the quick ride, I threw those on. There's the crank, the chainring, 30 tooth, I believe. There's the bottom bracket. I've never really ridden a fat bike much, so I'm gonna probably have to get used to that wider bottom bracket, the Q factor, or whatever they call that. A little bit of a ribbed chainstay protector. We'll see how it goes. They do offer a frame protector kit on their website. It was like 15 bucks for the basic, and I don't know, like 50 or 60 bucks for the full kit. I decided, well, if I think I need it, I'll just pick up something later. We'll see how it holds up. And my hope is I'll be, mostly riding in snow and stuff. There's underneath the bottom bracket. Sorry, I'm a little herky-jerky. I don't do these videos that often. The Sun Ringley tires, or wheels, mule foot, I believe that's how it's pronounced. The terrain tires, cake eaters. Pretty beefy. They're pumped up kind of tight now, but that's good to let the sealant settle in. It's got this little bump right here, I believe the corner of the website, so that if you have a dropper post, depending on which size, probably not a big deal on these larger ones with taller riders like me. I'm about 6'1", a little over 6'1", but you can get the dropper post in there farther and not have to worry about hitting your water bottle bolts. It's got 4 there. A little graphic for drinking, for hydration, food, energy, tools, emergency, whatever you want. Same, we got 3 up here. Standard, just kind of your aluminum bars, stem. Nice little stack of spacers. So we'll see how it goes. I may end up going just a little bit shorter, but I'll have to put some miles on it first. Internally routed, not the best light down here, but still got some screws. And yeah, no quick release skewer type levers on the axles. You're gonna have to carry a multi-tool with you. Let me pull this out here. Sorry, I'm just using my phone. Get the other side. I told the guy at the Fezzari facility that I think a lot of us, myself especially, when I'm buying online and I'm going to order something that I haven't had the ability to look at other pictures, I wish Fezzari and other companies would put a lot more photos and whatnot on the website. And I wish they would also provide photos of all the available sizes. Because if you're like me, you're sitting there looking at all the measurements and your head starts to spin. It's because I'm kind of comparing my current mountain bike to this one, and it just was scary ordering something and not having the ability to test drive it first. But man, the price was pretty killer, and so far so good. From the fit, I think it's going to fit nice. They do have a little stick here for not a step, so I will try not to step on this as I'm cruising down the trail. I don't think I'm going to be doing any freestyle tricks. So anyways, that's an up close look at the 2022 Fezzari Kings Peak Fat Bike. And I think it's going to be fun. Me and my shark. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.